I've been holding this Twilight Masquerade booster box for a while. And I don't know if this is really going to be my last box, first and last box that I'm going to open. Maybe in the future I'll get another booster box. But at the time of this recording, the booster boxes have really jumped in price. When I got this box, it was, what, 210? Something like that. Now it's like 270. So yeah, I think this may be my first and last box. Now, I already pre-weighed the packs and it's a little interesting. I don't think I've actually seen this before in all the other English sets. So this entire stack that I have here, it's from 0.18 to 0.29. So it stays within its own range, so to speak. But then these last few packs, for some reason, the weight really jumped. Like it hopped and skipped and went all the way up to 0.36, and the heaviest being 0.43. It's 36, 37, 40, 41, 43. So for some reason, these 5 packs are really stark outliers. I mean, maybe I've seen that. I mean, technically, I guess I have seen that before, such as for Prismatic, for example. But I don't know, I just think it's kind of funny how we have this massive stack that are only within a 0.1 difference of one another. And then we have these few packs that are like 0.2 to almost a 0.3 difference, something like that. Yeah, very strange. But let's get to opening them. It feels like forever since we opened and weighed a booster box. I don't know about you, but I kind of have ETB fatigue. So let's start with the lightest first, and I just separate into stacks. Let's do 0.18. Nothing. 0.19. Not really sure what accounts for that sudden price increase, maybe because this is now considered an old set, something like that. 0.19. But literally in just, what, under a month or something? Booster boxes, they jumped in price by like $50. It's kind of crazy. 0.19. And it makes me kind of sad because I actually barely, ooh, nice. Because I have barely opened any Twilight Masquerade packs. I think I've only opened 2. Well, we got a Hearth Flame Ogerpon. What is this? Full art? You know, I think this is the first time when I realized Ogerpon is actually down there, because I've always been looking at the face up here. Okay, now I see the full picture. So that was in a light pack. Like, really light pack. Last 0.19. I hope the booster boxes drop in price. So then I could at least get another one, Dragapult base. It's just nice to get more solid data if possible. 22.20. This is our only 20. Nothing. 22.21. Nothing. 22.21. You can probably tell that I've been reusing labels because it looks like a mess. 22.21. Nothing. 22.21. Nothing there either. 2-1. And we're just burning through the 2-1s. Okay. Interesting. Nothing in 2-1. 2-2. Nothing there either. 2-2. Anyone getting really curious right now? 2-2. 2-2. And nothing it is. Last 2-2. Whoa. Whoa. So far nothing in 21 or 22. Next small stack. And whoa, this is getting really big. Push that aside. 22.23. Something there. Okay, just the base. 22.23. Another base Screamtail. 22.23. Nothing there. 0.23. Nothing there. Now 2-4. Nothing there. Wait, did we just get 2? Okay. Sunflora and Sunflora. I thought we got the same non-holo card for Sunflora, and I was like, what? No. It was non-hollow and reverse hollow. I'm okay with that. 22.24. Oops. I literally swiped Screamtail. Sorry, Screamtail. Just whacked him with my pack. Nothing. Last 2, 4. Oh, Blissey. Blissey, full art. This is very pink. That's cute. Actually, I had no clue Blissey was a full art in this set. Yep, goes to show how well caught up I am. Next deck, 22.25. Skip, skip, skip. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. 25. Nothing. 25. Also, I apologize if my voice sounds all croaky today. It's because it's the morning. 22.25. And base. Palafin. 22.26. Nothing. Now 27. Nothing. 29. Where are the IRs, I wonder? Base. What the? Blissey? Man, this should be called a belly bump or something. Yep, here's Blissey cheerful. Here's Blissey less cheerful. Yeah, Blissey just can't look mean for some reason. Just looks too cute. Okay, last 22.29. Where are the IRs, man? Whoa, okay. Another base. Ogre Pawn EX. Sure. Wow, like, does this not make you nervous or what? We found no IR so far. Nothing. We have full arts and we just have bases. So does that mean these insane outliers have the IRs? Yeah, weighing never ceases to amaze me sometimes. 22.36. So going to our outliers. Oh. Yup. Anything behind? No. Okay, so enamorous. Yeah, we're getting so many pink things today. Okay, 22.36. Our first outlier has an IR in it. What about our second? 22.37. Okay. We got Torkoal. Wow, really? Really? Okay. Oh, this is really cool though. I like that old man. He looks really, really nice. I think he uses Torkoal as like part of his furnace or something. I don't know. But this is cool. It looks like a professional painting or like a painting from the old days. You know what I mean? Like oil painting. Okay. 22.40, our third outlier. Focus, camera, focus. There. I'm trying to play with my camera settings so that it wouldn't make so much whirring motor noise, but I totally forgot about A-Specs. I already mentioned I don't really like A-Specs because they're just so glaringly pink. But okay, this is from, what was it, 40? Wow. Okay, 22.41. Focus. Please. Okay, there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh. Okay. Okay. A-Spec. And the other outlier. These still count as hits, even though I don't really like them. They still count as hits. So yeah, secret box. And the last outlier, 0.43. What's in this one? Oh, Leiron. Alrighty, and is there anything behind it? Nope. Wow. I don't think we have seen that in an English booster box. Literally, our 5 outliers had the big hits. These. Okay, these aren't really that big, A-Spec. I don't really think I need to chart this. At least not yet. I really, really want another booster box just to see, you know, just to confirm. It could just be the booster box that I have and not the other booster boxes that I would get, because not all booster boxes are the same. But wow. Yeah, the difference was really apparent. There's this massive gap between no hit packs and then the big hit packs. Yeah, okay, we'll see if I can get another booster box or not. I don't really want to pay such insane prices for a booster box. especially since we still have Mega Evolution coming up, and I gotta save my money for that. However, it's not over yet, because even though I don't have another booster box, I did happen to have these. It came with a big set of Pokemon products that I bought a while ago, and I just held on to them. I didn't know what to do with them. Should I just sell them or should I open them? Well, since I started a channel, I figured that I might as well open these and weigh them, I guess. So yeah, so let me get back with these packs and see if there's some sort of correspondence with this. So I finally weighed them, and I only showed 6 earlier, but I actually had 7. Here are my 7 coins to prove it. And I think we have a pretty good range to test this out. 22.24, 28, 32, 36, 38, 4445. So this is a nice range to have because that's right along the range that we want to test. So let's see what goes on. What's going to happen here? 22.24. Anything? Well, we got a base right here. Now 28. Nothing there. 3-2. No way. We got an IR. Timber. That is just awesome. So that's in 3-2. And look, he's helping them build something. And there's his evolution right there. 22.36. And if you recall, 0.36 was where our outliers began in the booster box. So 0.36. Whoa. Poltergeist. Very cute. Nothing behind. I don't know what to say right now. I'm just gonna keep pulling stuff. Poltergeist. 0.38. Oh. Okay. Okay. Wow. Here's an A spec. Hey, at least it's different. That was 0.38. This is outlier territory. Alright, 2 more. 0.44. Okay, so 1 outlier that did not have anything so far. Last one, 0.45. Okay, we have a base. Wow. Okay, so not sure what you guys think of that. So our heaviest pack in the booster box was 0.43. Our blister pack here, or is it called a blister pack? I totally forgot. But our packs here actually went beyond that. We had a 0.44 and a 0.45. 44 didn't have anything, but 45 did. And granted, it was only a base, but still it's something. Our 24, or 22.24, had a base, and then our 22.28 didn't have anything, but then all of a sudden we started getting these hits in that outlier range. We had a 0.36 right here, Poltergeist, and then 0.38, A-Spec. Then we did have a 0.32, which we did not have in the booster box, so maybe the outliers actually start a little lower than the outliers that we found in the booster box. The lightest outlier was 0.36 in the booster box. This one, the Timber, appeared at a 0.32. So maybe the biggest hits really just start at, 0.3, low 0.3s and then above. Not entirely sure because a booster box is not the same as these kinds of packs. The ones that come with coins and other promo cards. It's a blister pack, right? I'm pretty sure it's a blister pack. But yeah, I don't know what to say. This is fascinating. I'm just really glad that the blister packs that I had actually touches those ranges, because I was really worried that's going to be a lot of 0.18s or low 0.2s, But it did it. It actually hit the range that we wanted to test. And wow, I don't know what you guys think. This is something I have not seen in a English booster box. And then also in blister packs possibly. So I don't know. I really want more Twilight Masquerade packs in order to test this further, but they're so expensive. I think I ought to apologize in advance if I don't get any more because I probably need to prioritize the newer sets maybe more. But yeah, maybe I'll put this in a poll. Try Twilight Masquerade or the newer sets as they come out. My budget can only cover so much. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed. This was really crazy. Let me know what you think in the comments, and thank you all for the support. See you in the next PackStat.